Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mason Barnett.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 8, leading things off and takes a strike. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And
runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw there, safe. Runner at second, nobody out. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
So now it's Corey Seager. Throw to first. Langford back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's in for a strike.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And Jack Peterson stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. There's the strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Langford coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. And there's a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Josh Young.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Higashioka stands at second with 2 gone. That one not close. Now 2-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. And the lead is up to 5.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen.
Now pitching
number 54 taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Slice down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's a ball.
Had a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 5 and the A's nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off. deGrom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pitch misses. 1-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So man aboard. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brett.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man at first, 1 away.
Oh.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
And now, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch, not close. And that is out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Inning over. The A's strand one. It's 5-0. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 8.
Smith.
That one is absolutely belted way back there, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone
fielder,
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford, singled and scored his first time. That one is upstairs. Man at second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That's in there. 2-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here comes Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1. Seager playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That clips the corner. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a pop-up. Langoliers makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Langford stands at first with 1 out. That one hit to right. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 6 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And that one is lifted in the air. Langford sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Lawrence.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. That misses, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. But it's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Darryl Hernandez up next for the A's. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-1.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
And now Brett Harris. That misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia snags it, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 6 and the A's 1. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for
the first
Rangers,
baseman,
the
Rowdy
first baseman,
Tellez.
number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots. So these guys are feeling it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Higashioka in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And delivers outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Young stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one missed. Two out, space is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Harris sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 6 and the A's 1. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. DeGrom back to work. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Next offering way upstairs. And that one almost hit him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Ripped to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers will hit next. Fly to left his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one fouled off.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia. 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1 so far. That's towards center. Langford drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran.
Now
a new pitcher in the game, Hogan Harris.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now, number 8. And first offering is fouled off. Bunting, and it's in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and down to shortstop, Jacob Wilson. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
To first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Lawrence Butler.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Rangers leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Darryl Hernandez up next for the A's. Doubled in his first AB. Check swing, called strike. That clips a corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's to third. Young. Over to first. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it 6-1. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Harris, a 6'3 lefty, 230 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
On the ground. And it stays fair.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Harris winds and deals. This one smoked out to left. Takes it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Peterson off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Hernandez. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for Texas. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. first pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and
Up
got
next
something he
for
could
the
handle.
A's,
I don't know how
the
he's
third
able to shoot
baseman,
that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next to hit, Brett Harris. Center field, Langford sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. First
That's a ball.
offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And
No,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And misses inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 1 out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Takes it to the bag. That's 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That's inside. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2 now.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And they'll do it again. Bleday, the runner at third. Langoliers on at first with 2 down. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 6 and the A's 1. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Harris back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the third baseman,
Josh Young, the next to hit.
Young.
Runner on the go. Base hit, center field. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back.
Now
That's
batting,
about as textbook as it
baseman,
gets. Got his
Ezekiel
stride and load out of the way
Duran.
early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
First and second, no outs. Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And here is number 8. And that one fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Wilson sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Young over at second. Duran at first. One gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1. Here's Corey Seager. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Now pitching for
so they
the
turn to their
Athletics,
closer, Sean
number
Newcomb.
31.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip, and they get the out.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Jock.
And now Jack Peterson, 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. And Newcomb fires. Runner takes off for third. Lined into right. Makes the grab, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the A's 1. Back here at Chase Field, John Schaubel with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tyler Soderstrom. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 9-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. That one ripped left field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. No, it's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So, man aboard, Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That one ripped. Langford ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Number 2, second baseman, Darryl Hernandez.
So digging in, Darryl Hernandez.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now
next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-4. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brett Harris getting ready to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's opened up now, 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Texas,
now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. 1 down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished
number 44,
right down the middle,
Rowdy
just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That's a strike.
needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
On the ground to third, Harris gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Rangers go down quickly there. They're on top, however, 9-4.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
88.
7th. Phil Maton.
He's got a wicked breaking
Maton.
ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Back to the top of the
The
order
Athletic.
now.
The
Now
first
here's the
baseman,
leadoff hitter for
Nick
the A's, Nick Kurtz. And that's just foul. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That's long gone. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of
Now
those at-bats where you
the
have
left
to
fielder,
remind yourself
Tyler.
it's about the process. He
Shoulder
did everything
strike.
right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 9-6.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Phil Maton is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Sean
Now pitching
Armstrong
for Texas.
comes on now. He's
Number
into the game with the
43.
bases empty.
Sean Armstrong.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
So runner at second, 2 down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Garcia squeezes it, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-6. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And a foul ball. Newcomb, a 6'5" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second
Ezekiel
baseman,
Duran
Ezekiel
now at the plate.
Duran.
Late with the swing there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. That to right. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Duran on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add on. It's 11-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here's Jock Peterson. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
That one to first. Has some trouble with it. He gets the force, and they do get the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Darryl Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying. And out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 11-7. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Langford going back. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Next to hit, Brett Harris. Langford makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
So man aboard, Nick Kurtz. Up next for the A's. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Throw cut off to second. And he's out trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 11 and the A's 8. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
New pitcher on here, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Garcia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Going, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-10. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Digging in, Jacob Wilson. Line to left. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tie it up. It's 11-11. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Robert Garcia done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Hobie Milner gets the call from the pen.
Number 41, Hobie Milner.
Darrell Hernandez up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the A's walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And a final score, 12-11. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.